And welcome to the final, the one, the only, the last episode of Photoshop Parties. Break out
Mm.
the champagne, people. Here we go. Um, Last week there were a couple of questions that they wanted answered before we quit. So here we go. First one is working with actions. So I'm going to show how to do an action, maybe. We'll see what happens. And we'll hide that for now. Minimize this. There's so many things that get in the way with Zoom. It's crazy. And let's go to Bridge. Yeah, we'll start with this one. This is my latest entry into image competition. Yeah, it really bombed. Um, I was just playing around with Photoshop, having a good time. The dinosaur was actually a toy dinosaur that was painted a little bit. The car was a yellow car that I added all the Jurassic Park stuff to. The bomb was in the ground at a nursery. This was an airplane I photographed in the sky just for fun. The tree I made all by itself, and then the background I made, um, put in a dark sky, and then added the flood filter to make it all work. So here we got all these layers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to actions and I'm going to run the action that I want to do. Let me turn off that stop, and then we'll just run the action. So we'll go up to image comp, hit play, and it automatically framed it for me, did everything I wanted it to. I actually put in a couple of stops to tell it um, what to do, but we're gonna actually recreate this action. So let's go ahead and minimize that. And back, I'm gonna get rid of, no, I'm just gonna start a new set. So to make your own actions, what you want to do, let me go back to history and go to open. So that's the original, and it's layered files. So we'll go to actions. We're going to start a new folder, and we're going to call this PP for Photoshop Party, and click OK. That's a new set. So it's a folder with all the actions in it. And right now there's no actions to start with. And we go down to the bottom and you have the plus sign. That's going to create a new action. So we're going to call it, what do you want to call this thing? We'll call it Grand Finale. Photoshop Party, function key none. I'm not going to tell it to run off a function key. And color, you can add a color to it. So when you go to the color mode or the button mode, you can just click on the button mode and it'll run the action for you. I always run my actions through the actions listed there. So let's click on record. And you've probably all heard this from me before, but running an action and it's recording right now, you don't have to speed things up because it only does what the keyboard tells it to do. It's not recording my voice, it's not recording time, it's just what happens. So the first thing I want to do is I want to flatten the image because I don't need all these layers. So we'll go down, drop down menu down to flatten image, click on that. Do I want to discard the hidden layers? Sure, why not? I don't care. Click OK, and now it's flattened. Well, for what we're going to do, we're going to have to add a second background or a copy background. So we'll just do a Command or Control J. And you can see so far we've got flattened image, layer via copy. So everything I'm doing on the keyboard, it's saying, hey, I'm following you. I know what you're doing. We're going to come back to background. And what I want to do is, in fact, I'm probably doing this out of order, but that's okay. It's going to work the same anyway. I'm going to go to image, image size. And right now it's at 6,000 pixels. I'm going to set it to 4,000, which is the normal print comp size using printcompetition.com. Click OK, and it made it smaller. We've got that.
Is that doing both of them? The over layer and the bottom layer is all
Both
smaller?
layers, the whole image is 4,000 pixels.
Okay.
You can do the resize before, which I probably should have done, but oh well.
Yeah, it does the job.
Yeah. So in actions, what I want to do now is I'm going to insert a stop, which is something unique. So you click on the drop-down menu for actions. You notice I'm in the actions panel right now. In fact, we'll move it out so you can see it. Click on the drop-down, and we're going to insert a stop. And with the stop, you can tell it, this is what I want the next thing to do. So we're going to say, select canvas, size, and color. And the one trick to this is you have to click allow continue. Otherwise, it will stop the action right there. So I click on allow continue, click OK. And it just put the stop in. And if I hit the arrow right here, it says message, select canvas with continue. So you got to include that continue. Now we'll go up to image canvas size, and I am going to click on width. I'm going to add 3 inches, which is 1.5 inches on each side. Height, I'm going to do 3 inches, same thing. Then color, I'm going to click on the color picker, and I'm going to pick my color out of the scene. And what that's going to do is pick up some of the color that go with it, so when you have it, it matches the scene. And it picked up that color, and I'm going to click OK. It's not the perfect color, but it's going to work for now. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to insert another stop. So we go down here, insert stop. This one, select size and color of stroke. And again, allow continue. That is important. Allow continue. Click OK. And now we're going to add a stroke to it. So you'll notice that we've gone through flatten image, layer via copy, select background, image size, stop, canvas size, stop. Now we're adding the stroke. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. One is I want to be on layer 1 when I do this. And it said select layer 1. There is a way around this layer 1, which is a little bit more complicated. It takes keyboard shortcuts versus just selecting the layer. Because if you don't have a layer 1 or you don't have a background, then it will say, hey, this doesn't work. So if I double click to the right of layer 1, it'll bring up the effects, or I can click on effects down here, and we'll go to stroke. And you can see I've already picked out the color, but let's say I wanted it really bright. I'm going to really screw this up good. There we go. And of course, you want at least a 15 pixel stroke. So we do 16, so it looks fantastic to the judges. And if you can't tell I'm being sarcastic, 4 to 6 pixels max. I'm doing it so you can see it show up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a copy of layer 1. So I'm going to do a Command J to make a copy. And I'm going to take the fill from 100% to 0. Not the opacity, but the fill. We're going to do a Command or Control T, the free transform. And what I want to do is make sure that I'm unlocked on the link right here. Width is going to be 102. Height is going to be 103. For this particular one, I know what the settings are going to be. And now I'm going to hit return. Hit return, thank you. And we have a double stroke. So if I turn that one off, it turns the stroke off. And everything I'm doing right now is being recorded. So it just said hide the layer style. And being I don't want it at that big, I'm going to take it down to 5 pixels. So you can see the difference in between the background, etc. Now I'm going to flatten the image again. It's up here at the top still. It's now flattened. And then again, image size. Because we made it bigger, it's now 4,900 pixels. Let's take it to 4,000 pixels. And click stop. That's the action. So here we go. Let's go ahead and go to history, open, click on grand finale, click run. Select canvas size and color. Why did it not do that?
Why did it not give you the option?
I don't know. Click size and color for stroke, and it didn't give me the option on either one. Well, let's do this.
Is it because you already entered it?
No, it's because, okay, we have the stop there. We have canvas size, and then set layer styles. Let's try and run that again. So we'll go back up to open, run, select canvas size. Okay, what I had to do was put a little check box or box next to the check for canvas size. I forgot to do that. So it taught me a lesson. So canvas size, adding 3 and the color. Let's do a perfect white. Okay. Okay. There we go. Select color and stroke. Continue. Let's pick a color in here. Click OK. Click OK. And now it ran.
Mm-hmm.
If you do something silly like I did with the large stroke, all you have to do is find what you did and I don't see it in here, but all you have to do is just take it out and click on it, click delete, take it out, and you're good to go. So that's how you create an action with a stop, and it tells you what you want to do. So when you do things, make sure you put the little box in there just by clicking on it, click it on or off. So if I unclick the stop, let's go back in history, unclick both stops, click OK, run, check on the first box, then run. The stop didn't do anything. So that's what that does.
Do you save these actions in another location?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh
you
my
know
God,
why I'm
yes.
asking that,
I
right?
know exactly why you're asking that. Not that it's ever happened to me 100 times. Okay. What I like to do, in fact, let me delete the party action. Click and delete. Goodbye. What you can do, I have several Mike's actions, some of the stuff that I use on a regular basis. What I can do is click on Mike's, go to the drop-down menu, save actions. And I'm going to save this, Mike's actions, to the desktop. Click OK and save. It's now saved to my desktop right here. This is my actions that I have. Obviously, I'm not going to save them to my desktop. I'm going to save them onto a drive, several drives on a regular basis. Anytime I update my actions, I'm going to back them up. You have to back up your actions so that when, not if, when Photoshop crashes or your computer crashes, you've got them saved. Don't save them on your hard drive on your computer, save them on a backup drive.
Or
Also,
both.
well, yeah, definitely both. And also do it regularly and remember where you hit them. So
Now,
what I,
in action, can you use the Photoshop AI thing where it will do something like put in a such and such? Will it do that? In other words, if you wanted to expand something, would that go in an action too?
let's try, let's go. Okay. Grand finale, or run it. Let's say, go down to image size was the last one. Hit record. I'm going to start recording again. I'm going to do M for marquee,
Okay.
undo that. Let's do Shift M because I was in the square marquee or in the elliptical. Go to generative fill, make Photoshop party banner. And I'm in Gemini 3, which is their latest version. Run it, see what happens.
Okay. I'm just curious whether that could work.
I don't know. I've never done that before. I'm always learning from all the questions you guys ask. So,
Yeah, it's taking a long time.
oh, it is.
Yeah.
I
But
think I can. I think I can.
with patience comes.
Oh, well, what is it? Huh.
Let's bring it up on top.
Oh,
Photoshop party banner.
oh, that's where.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Okay, so
that's
let's go ahead
it.
and
And now, is that a separate layer? Can you move it?
it's a separate layer.
Yeah,
So
he just did. He moved it up on top. So
oh,
yeah.
that's right. But I meant
Yeah.
where it is now.
Okay,
Could I move it over to the right?
and on the action, it says generative fill content document, and then moved the current layer. So
Oh,
it came in down here so you couldn't see it. And I'm
all
going, wait a
right.
minute, moved it up, and there it is.
Oh,
And let's change it to overlay so it matches. There you go.
oh, I guess you can.
Well, Bob's your uncle.
Oh. I had one just recently that I needed to make the lady's top longer. In other words, it was like what's his name? Was like here and she needed it bigger. And so I said, expand the top. I mean, expand the top. And it put in a top with some kind of crazy labels on it. I thought, no, I want it plain. And it did the same thing. So I just said expand and it did a perfect thing.
It depends on which version you use. If you're using like Firefly Image 3 or 1,
I think it was, oh, I don't know which part.
those get some weird results.
Oh,
The
okay.
Gemini 2.5 and Gemini 3 work really well, except that just cost me 10 credits.
Oh,
So just to
I
let
did,
you know.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to have
No, I just got renewed on my credits as of today. So when I was practicing something else, I've already used up 10 practicing, so
okay.
we learned.
Yeah.
So there you go. Now we have a a plane up in the sky doing a Photoshop party banner.
Okay.
And just a reminder, when you do um, this, the generative fill, let me put this back where it belongs. History, actions, layers. If you go to the properties panel, it only gives you one variation when you use Google. If you use Firefly, you get 3 variations, and half the time you have to rerun it just to get something decent.
Yeah. We can make copyright with that.
Yeah. So let's go back to Bridge. We'll go to this one.
Oh.
Oof.
We've done this before, but I have to show you. Let's go ahead and Command J. I'm going to run filter neurofilters, photo restoration, enhance face. I got to drop down because it'll make the face really, really perfect, crystal clear, but everything else remains grainy,
Mm.
which wait a minute, that doesn't match. And processing this does take a little bit of time. It's running on my computer, not in the cloud. I'm going to do this, then I'll do colorize, and then we'll show you a different version.
Okay. Oh.
So it got most of it, just not the really major cut there, which, okay, it's a good start. Let's click on colorize. And the color is like, meh, not bad. So we'll click OK. Let's do new layer. Click OK. Okay, so we have before and after. So that's not bad. That's a good start. So let's go back to before, turn off after. Let's go Command or Control A to select all. Generative fill. Let's see if it works as good as it did before. Go to Word. And we'll go to Command C. And generative fill, Command V to paste. Repair, restore, and remove color cast. I'm doing Google Gemini 3, and we'll click generate. And again, you got to wait a little bit.
Well, that could be made as an action too, then.
You can make this an action as well.
Mhm. Oh,
Holy cow.
wow. Oh, I want
Man.
that. What did you say? What was your control
I'm
C?
sorry, you're going to have to watch the rerun. Click like and subscribe. I typed in repair, restore, and remove color cast.
Oh my God.
Hence
But
why photo restoration is being eliminated in image comps.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Command
Wow.
My
A,
God.
generative fill. We'll go back to Word. This time we're going to colorize it. Command C, Command V to paste, repair, restore, and colorize. And you'll notice that it runs whatever the last one you ran it with. This is Gemini 3, Nano Banana, and click generate. Whatever the last one you ran is what it's going to pick again. So if you run it under the original Fireflies, then it would run Firefly the next time. This one I ran Nano Banana Gemini 3. And I haven't done this yet. I should have tested it, but I hadn't tested it before this. But it's playing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great.
Wow. Wow.
Ow.
Wow.
Damn.
Can that sharpen one too? Can that
That
sharpen?
looks sharpened.
I mean, I have one my daughter sent me that's
Holy,
it's a copy of a copy of a copy, and it's all pixelated, and she wanted an 11 by 14. I said, there's no way.
You might be able to do a sharpen with it. I'm not sure, but there's the black and white.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oops.
Oh,
that's amazing.
Okay,
me.
when you look at this, it does not change the face very much.
No.
Slight difference in hair from here to here,
Yeah,
but that one cleaned it up gooder. And then that was
yeah.
using the neural
Wow.
filters. Okay,
Yeah,
so let's say it needed sharpening. I don't know if you have Topaz Labs
I
sharpen
do.
and
Uh-huh.
denoise. I would try denoise and sharpen. In fact, I'd start with denoise. Doesn't need to do it on this. In fact,
Uh,
cancel,
yeah.
cancel, don't
Okay.
save, close without saving. Um, Photoshop also has, where is it?
In Camera Raw, you can sharpen, but
And where is it? It's got sharpen and it's got denoise in here as well
it does?
under filters. Yeah, there it
Oh,
is. I've got them turned off.
oh,
Denoise and sharpen or won't allow me to do this. Let's go ahead and click on top layer, do a,
wow, can't believe that. Holy cow.
okay, now I can do this.
Try that.
Okay, there we go. Now I can probably, there we go. You've got AI denoise and AI sharpen.
I
The,
think
the drawback to those, number one, you don't get the choice of which version of denoise or sharpen you use.
Mm.
Whereas if I go to Topaz Labs, if I go to denoise,
yeah, yeah.
you have your choices of standard, clear, low light, severe noise, and raw. And with sharpen, Topaz sharpen, you also have, if you turn off the sharpen model auto, then you have all these different versions you can use.
Mm.
Be careful about over sharpening.
Yes.
It starts to pixelate and crystallize and instantly identifiable. So, and the AI denoise and sharpen also use up credits, and I think you can only use them 2 or 3 times before you have to buy the advanced credits.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I learned that one the hard way. So,
Wow. That's still amazing.
so that goes into retouching. I was also asked to do hair selection.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and zoom in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to, let's go to object selection tool. I'm going to select the people. She's the people. She's now selected. And I'm going to go to select and mask. What you can do on your view, for her, we have the light colored hair. So I'm going to do it on black. You can change the opacity on there so the background kind of disappears. But I'm going to keep it right about there so I can see what's going on. You can, first thing you do is click on refine hair and it'll look and find the hair. You can see, I don't know if you saw the difference there really fast, but it just selected a little bit more of the hair. And then I'm going to select the um, refine edge brush, which is the second one down. And I'm just going to kind of go along the edge. And you have to have some contrast for it to pick it out. And you can see that it got a little bit more sharper there. We'll just kind of you can see my circle is halfway on, halfway off. So what it's doing is reading both sides of what's going on and doing the selection. So I'm going to do a new layer with layer mask, and then you can do decontaminate colors. Sometimes that helps make a difference, and you can see it's really ugly up there. So I will turn that way down. Still sucks. Turn it off.
Hmm.
And then you can also do contrast. You can shift edge. So you add more, take away more. I'm going to take it back down to 0. And you can just play with all the different settings in there to see which one works the best. So it didn't do what I asked it to. I asked it to make it on a new layer. It didn't do that. So let's go back and do it again. Select people. She's selected. Go to select and mask. We'll paint the hair down. Oh, I forgot to refine hair first. Refine hair. Change it to new layer with layer mask. Click OK. And that one didn't work as good.
Mm-mm.
Add a new layer. Fill it with black. D for default colors. Fill with black. And it's not bad, but it would, if you spend a little bit of time instead of going very fast like I did, it would show up a whole lot better. So that's the fast hair tool that I use on a regular basis. Don't save. Don't save. I'm amazed by that still. This was an image provided by John Powers to me. And this is the original version that it came as. Something's wrong with my Topaz or my Photoshop because I keep getting these popping up after I've used it. I don't know what's going on with that. First thing I did with this when I did it, I'm not even sure I would even do it the old-fashioned way anymore. Go up to Neural Filters and then do photo restoration, scratch reduction about 80%. I'm going to leave the faces, see what happens. And it didn't do a whole lot to the faces, and it left a little scratch along here that I'd have to take out. So we have that. It takes a remove tool, R for remove. Missed that scratch. Goodbye. I said goodbye. Thank you. So that fixed that right away. You can see before and after. Took that out. What I did before was went to Neural Filters and then colorize. That used to be my go-to. And it's like, that's kind of wonky. I need to add color, so I'll have to click up here to make his suit blue. There we go. A little bit too bright, but we'll take it. One there and one there. And little by little, you start building it up. Well, let's go ahead and hit escape on that. And I'm going to go to Command A. generative fill, Command V, repair, restore, and colorize. And we'll wait for it. I am just totally blown away with this. Let's see what it does here. And that's John Powers' grandpa next to Babe Ruth.
I was just going to say that does look like Babe Ruth.
That is Babe Ruth.
Yep. Okay.
Love his shoes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Holy moly. Holy guacamole. Oh.
Oh Lord.
And look at it. Did clean up his shoe too. The one shoe that was kind of yuck.
Oh,
And it did blur the grass on the.
A little
yeah, the
bit.
left side.
Let me save this.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Change the name a little bit so I can save it. I need to send that to John. Yeah, it blended, it made a mess of the grass there,
Yeah.
but that's where it added it in.
Oh, okay.
So let's take the remove tool, make it a little bit bigger, draw a circle around it, click OK. I don't like that, so we'll fix that. We created a new layer for you. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, I can't
Ay.
Suppose you didn't want his suit brown and you wanted to have it blue too. Would you just say make suit blue? Or how it,
Yeah, you give it the prompt what you want it to do,
oh God.
and it's like, oh my God, it's amazing. Wow.
Crazy.
I'm wow. All I can say is wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
That
my
sums it
God.
up, Mike.
Yeah.
AI's gonna get us. They're gonna get us.
Now we're gonna use AI to benefit us. That's what we have to do. We can't fight it. It's there. No matter what you do, it's gonna be there. Use it for good and not evil.
Why can't they make the people that talk to the AI that talks to you on the phone understand what you're saying? God.
They have some out there where celebrities talk to you on the phone
I don't care.
via AI.
Listen
No.
I had a modem problem, not a modem. My internet went down and called up and the girl says, find this. I had no clue what this was. And I says, what does that look like? And she says, find this. Oh,
Yeah,
hmm.
it's crazy.
Oh,
I'm blown away with how much AI just in the last year has totally gone crazy. So I'm going to enter into photo restoration this year.
I don't think so.
That
No,
is pretty ridiculous.
I cannot cheat like that. There are people that will.
Oh man.
So Michael, were you using Gemini for all of those or Neuro or what
All
were
of
you
those
using
were
initially?
Gemini 3.0.
Gemini.
Yeah,
3.0. Wow.
that's in the Photoshop, that's their partner,
Yeah.
and I use 3.0, which is the latest version that just came out recently.
Oh.
So make sure you update your Photoshop. And let me see, go here, view your credits. Da, 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 da. I've used 50 credits today alone,
Oh, good God.
but I bought 2,000 credits for the month. So
Yeah, but boy, that restoration ship, man, that's
Oh
just
man.
unbelievable.
I'm blown away. That's all I can say. You know,
Yeah,
I've been doing a lot of
scan
these.
some, old photos in and just play.
Yeah, just remember it's going to eat up credits.
Oh yeah,
And I'm not sure on Gemini how many you're allowed. Well, it's 10 credits a pop for what I did. And being it's a vendor partner, I'm not sure if they're going to allow a certain amount before you have to
Right.
buy their update, which is
Okay.
$9.99 a month.
Oh, okay, that's totally doable.
Yeah.
That's crazy though, Mike.
Yeah. Well, let me do this. I'm going to sign off and say goodbye to everybody for the final Photoshop party. Thank you for being here.